I am going to be talking about how the new adventure may be leading to, yes, a new land. I mean, if you think about how this adventure happens, you go through a river which resembles the rivers throughout Jamad, and you end up right in this swampy area. And if you look now, the den icon is up here. And then it comes out right over here, back where there is, once again, no ice. Oh, hey kids, it's me, Fleming Pooh. Didn't see it there. But anyways, today I am joined with...
Hi.
my brother, Bald Head Island 6! Woo! So, today we have a very special video planned for you today. We are going to be reacting to each other's names for the new land that we were talking about in the last video, as well as the journey book things that we would put if we had the new land, and I'm pretty sure we are. And we're also going to talk about buildings and like cool structures that we think that would be a really good fit for this new land. And at the end, we're going to show you our interpretations of the new land because we made dens of them, and so I have a pretty rad den that I'm going to show you. So, I guess we're going to get started. Do you want me to share, like, my name first?
Do yours first, yeah.
Okay. The name of the land that I chose is Luna Bayou. I was kind of thinking, like, Moonlight Bayou, so I felt like a moonlight was kind of like basic English. So I made it Luna because Luna, I think lunar means of the moon or something in like Russian or something, I don't even know. So yeah, mine's called Luna Bayou. I think that it would be really cool if this is nighttime land, but I doubt it will be, but that's just kind of what I thought sounded pretty. And now it's time for Bald Head Island 6's name.
Okay. Don't ask why I did this, but...
let's hear it, kids.
I couldn't find
I haven't heard it yet, just so you know.
So I just like randomly looked up Louisiana tribes. Swamps are in Louisiana, and then I just like randomly named it Choctaw Bayou because I couldn't think of anything else.
Choctaw?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I actually like it. That's kind of like more like fancy because like that's basically what they did with Sarapia Forest.
They never make like English words, English lands.
Yeah.
Besides like Coral Canyon and Crystal Sands and all of them. Yeah.
So make sure to tell us what name you like best in the comments. But now we're going to do our top 3 journey book organisms, I guess we could say.
Specimens.
Specimens, yes. Oh my goodness, what is this lady doing here? Out of my way.
They were screeching clam earlier.
Move it, kid. JK. Don't want to get reported. I guess, do you want to go first this time?
Yeah, sure. My first choice was alligator.
Ooh. Alright, so his first choice is alligator, and now it's time for mine, which is funny because my first choice would also be alligator. But I feel like that was kind of obvious because, like, a Louisiana swamp, like, what are you gonna think of first? Alligators. And alligators like my favorite animal.
My second was ibis.
Here is an ibis. These are the ones that I always see. The American ones. The American white ibis. So this is what it would look like. Explain why you decided to choose them.
I don't know. I mean, they're like... I always see them and like... on like the
Alright, that's enough of that. Now it's time for my second choice. That was his second choice, and mine... most of you like might laugh at because a lot of people don't associate this as a swamp animal, but nowadays it kind of is. And mine is an armadillo.
Shrek? Oh.
No. Shrek! He is actually my number 3, but don't want to spoil that, so I chose armadillo because recently I was actually in Florida, and I was not expecting this, but somebody said that armadillos live there, and I was like, wow, I thought that was a desert animal. Even like when I was researching swamp animals, because yes, I was that bad at learning about swamp animals and I had to look it up. I think I found an image when I looked up swamp animals, like sea armadillos. And that's why I chose that, so please don't make fun in the comments. And now it's time for your number 3. We probably should have done number 1 last, but whatever. I wasn't smart enough.
My number 3 was water moccasin, or basically like any snake, because like in the swamp there's always snakes.
Disgusting.
Like many snakes.
So that's actually a pretty good choice. I would like the animation of the snake slithering just like in a pondale, that black mamba that's terrifying. As you're trading, he just like slithers under your legs and he's like, hi there! And I'm like, ah! So that would be very fun to have another one of those, just like cruising through the land, I guess. And my number 3 is an egret. and that's just another type of bird, and those would be pretty cool because those like walk through the water, so that would just be a nice animation, I think. So those are all of our journey book animals. We just said animals, I guess. But make sure to comment your favorite number 1 animal, number 2, number 3 in the comments. Now we're getting on to the really good stuff. We're gonna talk about our buildings. Should I go first with this one?
Yeah.
So I liked this name. I don't know if it's like the best name, but I decided to say Kanawa Keepsakes. So I thought that I just wanted to have some alliteration in there, and I like the word keepsake, so it's like a souvenir store. I thought of some good swampy items. So this store could have like antiques and New Orleans voodoo gifts. I don't know, that sounds kind of terrifying, but if you've ever been to New Orleans, they do kind of have stuff like that. And you know how they have like a lot of firefly lamps? Here, I'm gonna go onto the wiki really quickly. So they could release these skinny lamps with fireflies in there, and my brother just suggested that they could literally just release a patch of fireflies, just like they have the patch of jellyfish or whatever underwater. Cause like imagine how pretty that would be if you could. Where the heck is Serpia? Okay, so here it is, and these are the fireflies, like this little patch of fireflies. That'd be really cool if they released that. Maybe some like just nice swampy items like those trees, I guess. I don't know. I guess like I just kind of thought of like fireflies and like sort of run down, like maybe like wood fences too, that kind of stuff. Although re-releasing isn't super fun, so maybe they could like release maybe like a hollowed log or something. A lot of fun den decorating items. So now we're going to listen to one of my brother's building ideas.
It's not really a name. It's just like kind of like a cheat name, but I did one called Cosmo the Nature Shop. Now, like, a ton of people, like, actually care about den decorating, so they need to have a lot of good items, and Cosmo is the fun plant man.
Here's the plant man in action. That kind of went with my nature-y theme, I guess, too. But my next one is kind of just something that Animal Jam, like, needs to add, and I called it Jazz Junction because, you know, jazz is, like, the official music of New Orleans, so, you know, we can get that jazzy junction. Jazz. 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 And this will be a location that sells Animal Jam music tracks because currently the only place you can buy music is like in your den except the Diamond Shop.
Oh, like
but like you literally have to buy it in
shop.
your den. So like why don't they have a music shop? I have no
Yeah.
idea. So I thought that would be really good theming and it would match the land and it's just something that we definitely need. And something that Animal Jam could just do. But now it's time to hear our last building idea from Bottom Island 6. Let's hear it, Tor.
I made it Cosmo's Treehouse of Wonders. It would kind of be like a little mini zoo for like the ecosystem in the swamp, and there would be like little like exhibits and like cages.
So Brady Bar's
like-
laboratory, but like Cosmo edition. Maybe some people that trade in Brady's Bar Lab would switch over to that land, so... Yeah, that's actually a rad idea.
Okay, so first of all, here is Hammy's exhibit. Hammy's coming! Hammy escaped his pen!
Oh, nope. Okay, so over here is where I decorated my little swamp. So I think this would be like the music store.